Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This is the female Dwarf Noble Rogue. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, is this episode 16? I think it's episode 16. So I want to do a level check. It looks like everybody is 9 or above, except for Sten. In that case, that means that everybody is eligible for Tier 3 gear upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick using my upgrade wand add-on. And Morrigan. Okay, and Sten is still level 8, so we'll just leave him alone there. He's still in Tier 2, so we can go ahead and move on out of camp here. Okay, let's grab Alistair.
Yes.
And Morrigan.
Indeed.
And Liliana.
Indeed.
Okay, so we're at camp outside of Soldier's Peak here. So the first destination on our map is this Civil War area here. Looks like a random encounter. Actually, it's not a random encounter, it's a quest for the Mages Collective. Let's go ahead and buff up here.
And so I shall. Well, all right. Lovely.
This can't take forever!
Let's see. Oh my!
Okay. Wow, that guy explodes upon death. Feldspar ring. Okay, there's a corpse named Reynold. Or Reynald. Not exactly sure how you pronounce that. But it's the Mages Collective quest, Have You Seen Me? And we'll have to turn that in the next time we see a Mage Collective representative. Heading on to Civil War here.
Get your arses off Ben Talman's land. We won't Ben Needle Logain.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lick spittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Okay, so basically, if you remember, Logain is, he was a friend of King Merrick, also a friend of King Merrick's son, King Calenhad. And he is also, the king's wife, Honora. He is her father, and so now that King Calenhad is dead because Logain pulled his men out of Ostagar prematurely and left them all to die, he's basically trying to usurp the throne, and he's sending his boys out to do his dirty work, get everybody to pledge allegiance to him.
It's your time to die!
Okay, how many Banhorn soldiers are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the leader. Cool, we saved everybody. Love it when that happens. Let's talk to this guy.
We showed those Logain upstarts.
Yes, we certainly did. Okay, the next one on our list here is Banloren's Lands, and this is actually where you pick up the quest for another DLC called Return to Ostagar. We're going to skip it for right now and go straight to Lake Calenhad docks here. Aha. What is this? Oh wow, demons. Okay. I guess I'll start taking out the lower level ones.
Try not to be incompetent. It's embarrassing.
We'll let Alistair tank the big one there. Take down ads. No. Had some sort of slow effect on me. Okay, so that was pretty crazy. I don't know if I've ever had that random encounter before. Okay, here we are at the lake. Sten lost his sword, and this is our first clue here. The scavenger. This is where Sten said he was fighting the Darkspawn. So we're on a quest to help Sten find his sword. Now, he's back at camp, and he has a generic Kunari greatsword, but that's not his personal sword, which is what he's looking for. So let's talk to this fella.
Back off! I was here first!
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a Kunari blade.
A Q what?
The giants you're pillaging?
Oh, them. To tell the truth, this place was mostly picked clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
Okay, so that's our first clue. Evidently, a man named Ferrin has Sten's sword, and he's gone to Orzammar. Okay, so we got 3...
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great. They just love me.
What is the name they have for Mother and I? Apostates? Truly, it boggles the mind.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
I was going to say there are 3 party banter triggers here, and I just stepped over one of them, apparently.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
Liliana's funny.
Well, all right. How very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
How deep is this lake? Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
Okay, switch to bark spawn. Because we got a little thing for him here. Mabari dominance. +2 strength, constitution, and willpower. So that's worth it. Alright, let's talk to this fella. Part of the Blackstone Irregulars quest line here.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I heard you stole supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Okay.
As you desire.
Chopped his head off.
Lovely.
Okay. Here's a mage collective
And so I shall.
liaison. Can turn in the Reynold quest. Have you seen me?
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Cool. Alright, now we can check his quest board here. He has quite a few for us to pick up. And herbal magic. Herbal magic we have. They're asking for 10 bundles of deep mushroom, which we have. So we can actually go ahead and turn that quest into this guy, like right here, right now.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Cool. Alright, let's go in here. Talk to the bartender.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
Wow, that's a sad story. I need a drink after that.
Of course. What would you like?
Let's see. Is there anything this guy has that I might like to purchase? I'll buy the Swift Salve, I guess. It looks like salve, but I think it's pronounced salve, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing I can sell him. I'll take these metal shards. And I'll take the elf root. Caddis of the Courser. No, Caddis of the Siegebreaker. I'll take that. And I'll take the wine. Alright. Let's talk to this girl. This is part of our Notices of Death Blackstone Irregulars quest. We are informing these poor women that their husbands have died in battle.
Yes?
Would someone like to handle this for me? Alistair?
I hope you like heroes, my lady. Because your husband died like one.
What? This is terrible. My beloved.
It's so sad. Okay, let's move on here. What else we got? Time to get across the lake to the tower, I think.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Well, I have these documents here.
Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
My documents are actually real. And you're obviously a Templar.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
You know what, pal? I'm gonna warn you just once. My patience is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm, just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Yeah, please.
Come along, I suppose.
I've already got the persuasive achievement, so I want to get the intimidation achievement too, so I'm just intimidating people whenever I get a chance.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
What's going on here?
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No. The mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Okay. What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
But the mages aren't defenseless. Some must be still alive.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
I have confidence in my abilities.
If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
Okay, well, we have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Sounds to me like he's a little bit of a coward, but whatever.
My wounds! They burn! It's unbearable!
Well, all right.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
I'm sure it'll be over soon.
I certainly hope so. Are you here to trade, then?
Yeah, let's trade. Okay, does this dude have anything I need? Swift Salve, okay, I'll buy it. Why not? Probably won't use it, but maybe. The Deep Mushroom. Sure, I'll take those. Deathroot. Metal Shards, I'll take those. And the Elf Root, I'll take that. Ooh, a Tome of Arcane Technique. I'll take that. Is there anything else? He's got some weapons and armor that I do not need. That's a nice belt, but eh. Oh, he has a rune, a gift, and I'll take those topazes off your hands. Oh, and he has a backpack. I just want to unload some stuff that I don't necessarily need real quick. want to make sure my inventory is as clear as possible, because invariably I will reach the top of the tower and my inventory will be full. So I'll be destroying stuff. Okay, that's it. Let's move on.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
So the mages are all locked within. A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
This is too cruel. I would not subject even an animal to such a terrible fate.
As you desire.
Okay, I just thought of something. I have Morrigan with me, and you have to convince her that everything's okay. I'm trying to think, how do I find out? Oh, it's under the skills tab. Oh, I have improved coercion. Okay, good. There's a persuade check in a little while, and Morrigan gets upset that you're
of course
bringing Wynn into the party, and you have to kind of smooth things over with her. So I didn't want to miss that persuade check. Okay, cleaned out that room. I don't see anything else to grab, so let's move on. What's in here? More stuff.
Well, all right.
Another codex. Treasure chest. Another codex.
And so I shall.
And some more loot.
As you desire.
Okay. Here we go.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Wynn, what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
I came here seeking the aid of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
Don't worry. The rite of annulment has not arrived yet.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the rite, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Okay, well, leave it to me. I'll save the mages.
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Yes, very well. I will help you. That's why I'm here.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Well, Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Indeed. Then we should set off immediately.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
You could have been one of them if things were different, though, Morgan.
I could be here had my mother not shielded me from the Templars, so I am to show sympathy. My mother often said that things are the way they are because they could not have been any other way. I always questioned this. Do what you wish. I care not.
Thank you, Morgan.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Have faith. We will not fail.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Nice. Okay, so we got Wyn in the party now, and we're gonna go ahead. We'll just make her a replacement for Morrigan. We'll leave Morrigan behind. I'll take Alistair.
Yes.
And Liliana.
Indeed.
Okay then. Let's grab a quick save here. Okay, so let's just set up Wyn here. By default, in the vanilla game, she comes as a spirit healer, so we're just going to make her a spirit healer. Just going to cram all of her attribute points into magic, just like Morrigan. The only difference, see, I'm going to give her herbalism and combat training, is that Wyn is actually level 10 and Morrigan is 9, so Wyn is going to have one extra spell because she's one level ahead of Morrigan. I'm going to go ahead and put that in staff focus right there. I'm going to give her the two group heal and revival, rock armor. I'm going to give her heal, rejuvenate, and regeneration. Give her spell wisp. She has mind blast, and the last one is drain life. And those are all the same exact. It's the same exact build as Morrigan, except Wyn has one more spell available here. I gave her staff focus. Just makes it so that she does a little bit more damage when she's attacking, and it also gets us one step closer to this arcane mastery, which is the next permanent bonus to spell power. Now we gotta set up her tactics real quick. Oops. Go to Wyn, healer, ranged behavior, and then set it up so that if her mana drops below 40%, she'll take a lyrium potion. Make that top priority, and that should do it. Everybody's getting all buffed up there. Okay, I want to do a gear check on Wyn, just real quick here. There she is. I have some bracers for her, and some boots. And we can just leave her with that robe. Now currently Wyn is wearing a tier 4 staff, a tier 4 bracer, and a tier 3 boot. And she's only level 10, which makes her eligible for tier 3. She has to be 13 before she's eligible for tier 4. So let's go ahead and get out the upgrade wand. We'll set her back to tier 3 here.
Lovely.
Oh, it changed the color of her I was about to call it a dress. I guess I think it's called a mage robe, but it looks more like a dress to me, but whatever. Okay, so you know what, folks? This looks like a great place to hard save it before we begin a lengthy dungeon crawl. So I'm going to grab a hard save here. Apprentice quarters. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.